A city budget tells a story. But telling the story of a city the size of Topeka can be pretty complicated. Last year's budget was told in a 200-page document shared on the city website. This year we're trying something new in addition to the traditional methods. Open Budget is an interactive feature on our website. With it, you can view and explore the city budget with as much or as little detail as you like. Easy-to-use tools help you see where the money comes from and where it's going. If you're good with spreadsheets, you can even download the entire budget and manipulate it on your own. Here's a quick overview of how to use the site. Say you want to know how much money the police department spends on fuel for its field operation division. That would be part of the operating budget, so the first button you click is the Explore Operating Budget. Next, it takes you to a screen that lists out the different service areas and the different categories for which we budget. For example, water and wastewater, public safety, general government, infrastructure. So of this list, you would pick public safety, which is where police is included. Next, you get to the next level of detail, which shows all of the different city departments that are budgeted in that area. Within the police department, there are multiple different divisions. Field operations is the largest division for which we buy most of our fuel and most of our police officers are funded out of, so that's the one we're interested in. And the screen shows you all of the different categories and accounts for which we budget for the field operations division. Here you can see that in the field operations division of the police department, in 2015, $391,000 were budgeted for motor fuel. If you want to back out, you can hit the back button, or simply use these options on the left to go back to a different level that you're interested in. Say you want to know how the municipal courts department is funded. Click on the department. Up on the right side of the screen, if you click to how it's funded, you'll get to the screen that explains how the municipal courts department is funded not only out of the general fund, but also out of the Alcohol and Drug Safety Fund and the Court Technology Fund. Finally, let's learn how to explore the capital budget. In the city, we have several different types of budgets that we budget for in any given year. We have our operating budget, which is where most of our departments spend the majority of their money. We also budget for capital projects, which is where we spend money on major infrastructure or street projects. To explore some of those expenditures, click the Explore Improvement Budget. This will bring you to a screen with a list of categories. In each of these categories are the different projects for which we budget for in our capital improvement plan. To see what types of projects are in each of those categories, click on the button, into the department, and you can see all of the specific projects, and in addition to all of the budget amounts for each of those projects in that given year. To find out how these projects are funded, on the top right of the screen, click on how it's funded. The city funds its capital improvement projects through a variety of ways. For example, the citywide half-cent sales tax is a voter-approved sales tax which goes to fund and improve existing streets throughout the city. Enterprise funds are funds generated from water, wastewater, stormwater, and parking customers. General obligation bonds are funds that we borrow for to pay off a large project over a large period of time. And federal funds is money that we receive from the federal government on certain types of projects. Where it's going shows you a map of where those different projects are in the city, and here you can look it up by district. Simply hover over the district and you can see the number of projects and the total dollar amount within that district. Try it out at budget.topeka.org. Find something you like and want to talk about? Tweet to @CityOfTopeka or #TopekaBudget, or email us at citycommunications@topeka.org.